Alabama Namesakes, Winston and Walker County, the defiant heart of Alabama. Some places wear their history like a badge, others carry it like a scar. But in the heart of Alabama, two counties do both, proudly, defiantly, and unforgettably. Winston and Walker, names carved into the roots of the state and into the soul of the people. In the name of men and mountains. Winston County, named for John A. Winston, Alabama's 15th governor and the last to serve before the Civil War. A man of principle, a man who stood against secession when it cost him dearly. He was stubborn in his belief that loyalty should be earned, not demanded. And just to the south, Walker County, named for John Williams Walker, one of Alabama's founding fathers, a statesman, visionary, and the man who helped guide Alabama into statehood. He believed in progress and in forging a new identity out of untamed land. Two names, two counties, both born from the courage of men who stood for what they believed, even when the tide pulled in the other direction. Winston, the free state of Wintonia. Ask anyone from Winston County and they'll tell you, we didn't leave the Union left us. When Alabama seceded in 1861, Winston County made history by refusing to follow. They didn't take up arms for the Confederacy. They didn't raise a rebel flag. They raised a voice, loud, clear, and dangerous. So they called themselves the Free State of Winston. It wasn't about politics, it was about people. Winston folks were poor farmers, loggers, and mountain men. They had no taste for a war they didn't start and no stomach for fighting their neighbors. They were mocked, threatened, and in some cases killed. But they stood firm, because doing what's right doesn't always mean doing what's easy. Today, that same rebellious fire still burns in Double Springs, in Haleyville, where in 1968 the nation's first 911 call was made. Innovation, independence, legacy. Walker. Black diamonds and burnt hands. Walker County was built on coal. They called it Black Diamond Country, and for good reason. The mines fed furnaces, built cities, and put Alabama on the industrial map. But it came at a cost. The men who descended into the earth didn't just haul coal, they hauled sacrifice. Their lungs blackened, their backs broke, and still they worked. Jasper rose up as the heart of Walker County, a place where progress and poverty danced in uneasy rhythm. And out of this land came more than labor. It came music, gospel, blues, and the roots of Southern rock. Voices that carried through mine shafts and church choirs, shaping the soundtrack of a people who knew pain, but sang anyways. Both counties have known the struggle. Winston, isolated and economically stunted, has fought to keep its culture alive amid changing times. Walker, plagued by addiction and hardship, has seen communities fray, but never fully break. These places are not statistics. They are stories of resilience, of reform, and of redemption. In every backroad Baptist church, in every rusted out pickup, in every backroad Baptist church, in every rusted out pickup, and in every holler, echoing with owls and cicadas, you'll find pride. Not boastful pride, humble pride. Pride in family, in freedom, and in faith. Winston and Walker are not just counties on a map. They are testaments to what it means to stand your ground, to believe in something bigger than a paycheck or a party line, to carry the names of men who chose conviction over comfort. These are the lands that raised fighters and thinkers, rebels and reformers. And though the world may change, these counties remain firm, fierce, and forever Alabama. Join us next time for episode 13, Franklin and Lauderdale counties. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.